Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 1st to the 16th of March. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below, below the video, all of that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone, okay? Also, please remember, cross watchers, that these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, however it resonates with you. Ooh, King of Cups. It's like you want to open up, you want to come forward to somebody and speak from the heart. You want to be trusted in the words that you say. It is the truth. You want to be open and honest. You want this person to trust you with their heart. You want to bear all. You want to lay everything out. That's what you want to do. Okay. So it's been very, very open with your emotions. It's been very emotionally available. Wow, you do see this as the Ten of Pentacles, this situation, which is the ultimate relationship for you. You want to spend time with this person, but you haven't been totally honest with them in the past. Look at that Five of Cups. So I feel, always with this card, I feel like you're, in the past, it was the one that got away, but now you want to come back and you want to open up and you want to tell this person, even if you haven't had a relationship with them or a full-blown relationship with them, you do consider them to be the one that got away. So it's a connection that you still hold in your heart. It's a person that you still think about. You still want something with. It's that pondering, isn't it? It's, yeah, what if we'd had a relationship? What if it had worked? What if I was open? What if I actually told them? How would this have played out? But you reminiscing, you're kind of like saying, yeah, I want this. Ooh, King of Swords, look at that. This is the truth of the situation. But you're looking at it very logically. You know that it's yourself that needs to, you need to make yourself available, emotionally available to this person. You need to be approachable. You want to approach this person. You want to talk to them. You want to tell them. Look, the Eight of Wands. You want to send this communication out. You're in a very, I'd say, primed position, for want of a better word. I feel that you're very, very determined to tell them the truth. This is what you want. You want something with them, something that's solid, something that's progressive, something that is, has got longevity in there. And you want to spend time with them. Just time. Look at that. Away from this. So the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords here. Self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights, because this is the one that got away. You do consider them to be the one that got away. But now you want to communicate and open your heart. You've looked at the situation logically and you know it's you that needs to come forward, because we've got the Prince of Pentacles here. So you've been thinking about this connection for a long time. Prince of Pentacles takes his time, looks at everything and says, yeah, okay, this is the right time to reconnect and send that message out. It's a message of, hi, how are you doing? It's only tiny in its essence, but it's taking you a tremendous amount of time to actually get the courage up, I feel, to actually get into these energies of the King of Cups and the King of Swords, which the King of Swords just looks at things and says, yeah, this is how it is. If anybody's going to make a move, it's going to have to be me. So it's kind of like honouring that and saying, okay, then, yeah. Enough of reminiscing about it, enough of looking at the heartbreak and the sorrow without this person, but actually coming towards them and communicating with them. Okay. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius, please? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? Highs messages only. I hope everybody is well in these times of huge uncertainty with what's going on with the world at the moment. It's very, it's worrying, but it's also quite heartwarming to see people band together and help each other. And I'm sure you all know what I'm referring to, the crisis that's happening in the Ukraine at the moment. But yeah, look at that High Priestess. Hidden emotions. You're letting that out now. Look, you can't keep hiding. The truth of the matter is you want to be able just to speak to them at the very least. So she reveals what's in her heart with the King of Cups at the right time. So perhaps there has been a delay your side for some reason, coming forth towards this person, sparking this dialogue and opening your heart space to them, making yourself available for a conversation that you want to have, want to take place, a reconnection, however it resonates with you. Wow. Okay, anything else for Aquarius? Thank you. Yeah, look, is it enough of the stalemate, enough of the do I do this, do I not, indecision, 5 of Wands, a lot of inner conflict here, enough of that. You don't want that anymore. You want this wheel to turn in your favour, but the wheel turns when you show up in a message. So the Prince of Pentacles, slow communication, a little bit of flirtation in there though. So this communication that you want to send out, you want the other person to know that you are interested in them. So it's going to be steady communication, long time coming, but there's a little bit of va-va-voom in there, a little bit of pizzazz, because you want this person to take notice of you. And of course you're joyous in the fact that you have sent this communication out, and you want the other person to feel the joy of reconnection, of speaking to each other again. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Wands. I think you're very determined. Perhaps this is the time when the wheel will turn for you, because it has been a long time coming. You get there and you pull back, you get there and you pull back, and it's been like that for quite some time, Aquarius, whoever I'm dealing with, whoever I'm connecting with. But yeah. And the reason I feel for the delay is there's too many energies. Perhaps your side, you were attached, but now you want to come in and you want to speak to this person. You want to spill the beans with that King of Cups. You want to tell them exactly where you've been. You want everything to be above board. Yeah, look at that. So you are expecting, like I said, a little bit of resistance here. For some reason, you're expecting the other person not to be on the same page as you. But look at that. You're going to send it out, or you want to send it out, regardless of what comes back. You are going to get the courage up to get this wheel to turn, because I feel like you miss this person inordinately. But the King of Cups, they are the 10 of Pentacles to you, which is everything. Family life, the little things, spending time with each other. You do miss them because they're no longer in your life. You want that energy back in your life. You want that connection, that love. And you want to share the love that you have for them again, regardless of whether or not you'd had a full-blown relationship with them. Prince of Swords. So Swift communication, but a little bit guarded, a little bit very joyous, but still a little bit guarded, because you're just worried that the other person won't reciprocate your communication. Very determined to send this message out, but I feel like it's very much that push me, pull you kind of energy. Do I do it? Do I not? Well, you're going to have to make a decision at some point which route you want to take. Do you want to reconnect or not? But look, you do. How many princes? Accept my friendly cup. Accept my cup of apology. I've been away for some time. So it seems to me like you've gone off the radar. You've just zipped away for some reason. Perhaps, like I said, there's too many energies here, so perhaps you were attached and just couldn't open the lines of communication. They went dead. But you have a lot of love for this person. Look at that. And here's a truthful new beginning. Whoa. There is an obstacle to overcome here. The obstacle is just reconnection. It's just speaking to the other person. I feel that you are fearful of rejection. You're fearful that it's the wrong time, or the boat has sailed, or the other person's not going to be interested in speaking to you again. There's a challenge in there. The challenge for you is just speaking, is reconnecting. So, Queen of Wands here. Trailblazing, doing something you don't normally do. And I feel like you're reinventing yourself with these energies here, because they're very determined energies of saying, yeah, to hell with it. This is what I want to do. I want to, the truth of the matter is, I need to move my energy towards them, and I need to open the lines of communication. The lines of communication are not here. You haven't spoken to them in some time. You're missing them. The King of Cups is opening your heart, and that's the Queen of Wands, trailblazing. Where you haven't done this in the past, you want to do it now. So it's blazing a new trail. It's kind of like reinventing this. It's coming forward to the other person instead of waiting for them to come towards you through this period of silence. So very, very, very potent energies, very powerful energies, which is beautiful. And you want this communication to be to gather momentum with all of these princes here. Perhaps it's a text message that you thought about sending and then just deleted it. It's kind of like a repetition of that, but you are at some point going to send that message out. However, you choose to communicate, not necessarily through text messages. It could be through a different form of communication. Ten of Swords, lying on the ground, the one that got away. Too many energies, can't reconnect with them, don't know what to do, missing them. Perhaps they're not interested in me anymore. Will they recognize me when I come back in? I want to do this. I want to send this communication out. You are picking yourself up from this despair here, and you can be victorious in that. You can overcome the obstacle of silence. The Queen of Wands, doing something differently. It's almost like a reinvention of yourself. So you're reinventing how you approach this connection. Wow, gorgeous. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Oh, too many cards. Too many cards. Yeah, so I've been away for a while. I needed to regroup and gather my energies, so I am back in the month of March. So hopefully I can do all of the readings. It's been quite a weird start to the year, not a very good start to the year, but I'm just trying to focus on the future and just take one day at a time at the moment. So Okay, anything else? Do you really? Oh, okay. Tell me to take them, so I don't question it. Yeah, look, which route do I take? Two of Swords. The Tower moment is that you miss this person. You miss them. I don't think you thought you would miss them. But now they're not here, you do miss them. And I feel that the Tower moment is a reflection of you saying, oh, crikey, they were the one that got away. I want to speak to them again. I want them back in my life. I'm going to do things differently. The Eight of Cups. I'm no longer the old me. I'm going to approach this differently. I'm going to come forth and I'm going to send this message out. I'm going to be emotionally available. I'm going to tell them the truth. It seems very shrouded over here with these Three of Cups energy. It seems like the third party was a secret that you didn't want the other person to know about, even though they are the one that got away. Wow, okay. But you're leaving that all behind, the Eight of Cups. And look, you're resetting the balance, which is the Justice card. Standing up for your beliefs and decisions, moving forward. This, you believe this to be the Ten of Pentacles. You believe them to be your kind of other half with the King of Cups. And you want to open up to them. You want a brand new beginning with them. You want that communication. You want that person back in your life, connection in whatever capacity. There's a lot of love here for this person. But also the Justice card here. It's kind of divorcing the past. It could be a person. But it's definitely divorcing how you used to be in order to come out as the Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups, which is kind of brand new. Very determined energies, beautiful. It's kind of like you're setting the reset button. You know what to do going forward now, which is just communication. Wow. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Anything else for Aquarius? Very determined energies, which is beautiful to see. Yeah. It's somebody from the past, a connection from the past. You're looking, they could have a tie to your formative years, they could have a tie to college, school, but whoever this person is, there's a tie to the past here. You have shared something in the past, the Six of Cups, and I feel like it was way back when. It was when you were, times were simpler. So it could very well be a kind of like sweetheart from the past, or somebody that you recognise now as wanting to have a connection with. I would say with the Ten of Pentacles, it's a very strong, you want to lay strong foundations. So the love that you have for this person runs deep. It runs very deep, but you've never told them. Four of Pentacles. You've kept everything to yourself. You've never expressed how you feel. You've just carried on. Regardless. Perhaps, like I said, because you were in a connection. And you couldn't explore these feelings, or perhaps you were going through divorce and that's why you couldn't speak to this person and tell them exactly what's going on in your life. The Nine of Wands here. Never giving up on the situation, never giving up on love, never giving up on the connection that you had with this person. Even though you are the wounded warrior through relationships, maybe not this one, but it could have been this one here with the too many energies, the one that you're leaving, perhaps. Regardless of that fact, you've never given up on re-establishing a communicative line with this person here, re-establishing that communication, re-establishing this connection, but in a whole different way. I feel it's you coming forward to them, or perhaps in the past they came forth to you and you just didn't want to know. I don't know. However it resonates with you. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. Six of Swords. your idea coming forth towards them is to establish a connection with them. Just the two of you. No outside interference from anybody. No third parties, just you. Just the two of you. So this person must mean a lot to you. You must love, like I said, the love runs deep, 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 deep. So perhaps you're recognizing them as kind of like a soul connection now. You recognize their soul and miss that soul. Wow. Anything else? Anything else for Aquarius, please? Regardless of everything, you just want the two of you to be together in established, I feel. Establish a relationship. Yeah, look at that. You both said these things to each other before. 7 of Pentacles. These are seeds well planted. Both of you liked each other, but it never got to that stage. So you want to come back in, re-establish these lines of communication and water these seeds again so you can make it. It's communication, it's putting in the time and effort so you can make it the 10 of Pentacles. And it is just two of you in a very solid relationship. Wow. Wow. Okay. First reading I've done for some time. Beautiful. Okay, so I blame myself. I'm just going to leave it at that, but that is beautiful. So I'm just going to have a look and see if we can see how the other person feels about you. Okay, so how does the other person feel about Aquarius? They wanted to come out quite quickly. Oh, look at that. They want something that they find you attractive. They do find you attractive. They do want something with you, a connection. And look at that, the Queen of Air. So they've been up in their own head. They're kind of like, whatever your connection has been in the past, they still think about you. They still think about you, but I feel there's something their side that they need to clear in order to make this fruitful. And look at that. You've both got the same cards. They've got the 10 of Earth. They want something. They find you attractive. They want a relationship with you. The 10 of Earth. A very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things, which is just spending time with each other. Everything is secure. You know who you are to each other. So I do feel this is some form of soul connection. 3 of Air. Oh, look at that. King of Air. You're both mirroring each other now. Both of you want to speak up to each other. But I feel like both of you are quite scared about doing that for some reason. So I feel that something's got to break here. Both of you want to communicate, but there is kind of like, how do we do that if we haven't spoken for a long time? Well, one has to move that energy, has to open those lines of communication. So I feel that when you do that, Aquarius, it's like it's coming from you. This person here has to say, yeah, okay, this is what I would like. There are obstacles in the way that I need to clear in order for us to have the 10 of Pentacles, a relationship, a solid relationship. I do find you attractive. But we need to look at things logically as well. I need to tell you, the King and Queen of Air, so I feel they do see you as their divine counterpart. There are things that I need to do in order to make this a reality, I feel they're saying here. With these seeds well planted, look at that. So after the communication has waned for some reason, and those seeds have been planted, but you haven't spoken to each other for some time, this person here, really sad about the situation, had spent a lot of time in their head wondering what the hell happened, even if it didn't progress to a full-blown physical relationship. It could have been just a flippant remark, or you saying that you liked each other, and then all of a sudden there was nothing. So this person here, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So I feel that the time that you've been apart, this person here has come out of this melee of just dirty energy, the three of air. So they've come out of that overthinking the situation and wondering what went wrong, and they've forgiven you and forgiven themselves, perhaps for thinking this could be a relationship or it could be a reality. So when you come back in, this person here is being very honest with you and saying, right, okay, if this is what you want, that's fine. That's what I'd like too, but there are more things to add to the pot now. It's not as simple as just creating a relationship. There are other things that I need to do in order to make that a reality. Look at that, Seven of Water, complex decision. This person has to think about things in a very practical way. They want to trust you, but they also have things to clear their side. So the release card here, the end of a phasal situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So I feel that when you come in and communicate, that fallow period is over, you're opening up, and all of this kind of story that they have in their head, they're having to release all of that because you've come back in. Let Ten of Water. A contented and rewarding family life, your emotional, material needs are met, trustworthy relationships, and that's what they ultimately want. They want something that's secure and trustworthy. I feel both of you want that, and it is something from the past. You have had an interaction of some kind with each other. Look at that, Queen of Earth. So when you come back in, this person here is being really thoughtful. They're not going to shout at you or anything. They're going to listen to your side of the story. Very empathetic, very warm, very sensitive. They have a lot of love for you too, but I feel that this reconnection stirs up a lot of emotions and a lot of thinking, but there is a lot of slow moving energy here because we're having to get to know each other again on the Knight of Earth. Time to buckle down and get things done. They have something to shed their side, but it may take time for them to do that in order for you both to come together and create this glorious Ten of Earth and the Ten of Water. Beautiful relationship. Wow. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I bought some... Oh, crumbs. I'm just knocking everything everywhere now. Okay, so... oh dear. So I bought these beautiful cards. I went back to go see my folks a couple of weeks ago, and it was just beautiful just to have a break and just try and get my head straight, I feel. So yeah, and the herbery cards, and I was like, oh, they look interesting. So we're going to try these today. So what do we have? What do we have? What do we have for Aquarius? Highest messages only for Aquarius, please. Ooh, what did you get? Oh, St. John's Wort, light in the darkness. Ooh, that sounds very apt, doesn't it? Light in the darkness. I think it might be at the end. St. John's Wort. Okay, gosh, should have put my glasses on for this. Truth. The truth. St. John's Wort is scraggly and scrappy, completely lacking the charisma one would expect from a herb reputed to tame depression in a single bound. But that's her beauty. She's a magician and a thief. Not the belle of the ball. She knows how to steal the heat from the summer solstice, hold it in her flowers and make it last all winter long. This is her greatest trick, bringing light and warmth to your darkness by helping to recapture the electric leap of synapses firing and energy moving along. What did you want? You wanted the wheel to turn. Light in the darkness. It's about energy moving. Call on St. John's wort when you need a sip of sunshine so you can find your light in the darkness. Ooh, beautiful. And all that without any glasses on. That was amazing. Right, okay, we're just going to take a few Romance Angels and Angel Answers cards. So, what do we have? I love these cards. They're so beautiful. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, thank you. There's something better. Of course there is. You already know what you want, but you're just not going for it. But you are ready now. You're ready. Gosh, they're spitting these cards out at me. Okay. What else we need to know? One more card. Can we have one more card, please? Oh, okay. Meditation brings answers. And romance. See, that's that recognition. Once you start analysing the situation, once you start being truthful with yourself with that King of Swords energy, you kind of like think, oh yeah, that is the truth of the situation. I do actually love them. Okay, so what else do we need to know from your Romance Angels? There's something better. Release your ex. The time's come to clear your energy. So it does seem like you're leaving something behind, or you're prepared to leave something behind in order to reconnect with this person here. You don't want any baggage. Look at that. You're ready. Worth waiting for. Seeds well planted. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The time is right for you now, I feel, to make or embark on this journey, to get this wheel to turn. Meditation brings answers. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And what else do we need to know? Thank you. Romance. New love to both of you, because I don't feel that you've ever explored that side of your connection. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. They will be new to you if time has passed between you, because we all change with time, don't we? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. What else do we need to know? Excuse me, sorry about that. We have here passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. King of Cups. And love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Now that definitely is the Queen of Wands energy. She knows herself inside out and she loves who she is. So yeah, you can't love anybody. You can't love anybody without loving yourself first, knowing yourself inside and out. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So that's putting in the time and effort in order for this to grow and not rushing the process. Beautiful. And what else do we need to know from your Moonology cards? What else do we need to know? Oops. Time to take action, a time to give rather than to take. That's you coming forward and extending that hand, and a win-win outcome is forecast if you choose to do that. So beautiful reading. If it did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. And if I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Above all, everybody, please stay safe. Love you. Bye.